How's it going, everyone? Cameron here, bringing you another farming video. We are literally talking about farming in this case because I have a full tab of maps ranging from T10s, there's a bunch of T9s in here, a couple of T15s, pretty much from T9 to T15, no T16s, nothing under, no Tier 8 or below. These are all to get eye level 76 and above seeds, and that's pretty much all we're after in the map, so I'm not going to be farming, I'm not going to be doing like full clears or anything like that. All we're interested in is the seeds, to see how many we get. I'll throw them all in here eventually, and we'll see what we make. With that being said, I'm going to start doing it. The only exception to the rule would be deliriums. I'll clear as much as I can to try and get some delirium orbs, and we'll have a look. Don't expect much in the way of like non-seed profit because I'm not killing all the mobs. The build is a flicker strike with some really garbage gear, like this. Pretty much all my gear is garbage, apart from the chest and the shield. I think it's like a 400 DPS weapon, which is, I don't actually think it's any better than Escavia. But yeah, with that being said, I'll crack on. I'll see you again once I have a full tab done. See you soon. And we're back. So at this point, you've just finished farming up the tab of maps, or just however many maps in general. This is what we got. So 24 plus, what's that, 3, 6, 9, 33 map returned. Again, not farming everything, just finding the seeds, getting them, getting out. A couple of delirium, so I got 16 splinters, 2 delirium orbs, and a 5 passive skill cluster jewel. Some divination cards, including a wretched. It's just a random currency that I picked up. And these are all of the seeds. Now, throw this over here. It doesn't come up with prices, obviously, but it does give a good representation of the quantity. So 427 Earthlings, 358 Hellions, 300 plus Arachnids, 269 Wetted, and so on and so forth, down to the quote-unquote good ones, which are the Roa Seeds, which are pretty good, the Scorpion, the Wetter are the life ones, which we got 269, and then the Hatchling, Thornweaver, and the Primal Cleaving are the rarer ones. And so 8 Thornweavers, which are like 12 to 15 KOC each, depending on how many you sell at once, so those are good. With that being said, I do have a calculator up, and the total amount of seeds we got was 2,693, not including the Thornweaver. So if you round that up to 2,700, you then have a few options of where you go from here. You can sell them for bulk, and if you do, you're probably going to sell them for 0.3, so equals, so you're about 810 chaos. I think a exalted orb is about a 150 at the moment. It's about 5.4 exalt if you sell them in bulk. Again, that's if you sell them for 0.3. 0.4, there's just too many people selling them, so while you probably could do it, it's going to take a lot longer. Other options is sell them individually, that way you get a higher price per seed. So like the Rowers are probably 0.4, 0.5, Festering Horrors, again probably 0.4, 0.5, Dust Splitters, not so much, they're probably 3 more. These are okay, so these are like 0.8, and so on and so forth. The issue with that is, where are they? Like Thornwolves and that are probably going to be a bit hard to sell, as well as the Leech Seeds. Wetter and Scorpions are always good, they sell for like 0.8 to 1C, so it just depends on how much time you're willing to invest to sell the tier 1 seeds. Apart from that, another option would be to obviously plant all of them, and then use these things, the Hoarder crafting stations, to save any good crafting options, so like augment, exalt, remove, all that type of good stuff, or remove all that stuff, or sorry, remove exalt. So you got options there, and then sell T2 seeds, which is going to be like the crit seeds, the divination seeds. What are the other ones here that I have? Random crafting. So you got elemental, currency types, fossil types, map, gem, map. Add implicit mob. These ones are good. The parasite ones, and then the blue ones are where you want to be at because it has the where are they? Divination card one and the crit modifier one. So you could plant those, or like plant the T1s to sell the T2 seeds, and then again you could plant the T2 seeds and so on and so forth. The T4 seeds, if you go all the way up and get T4 seeds, they're worth like 20 to 60 chaos each, but I'd imagine that'd be quite expensive to upgrade and you need quite a bit of luck. So yeah, where you go from actually getting the seeds is up to you, depending on how much effort you want to place into doing the Harvest League mechanic. But you could quite easily sell these 2700 seeds for like 5x to get it out of the way, and it shouldn't be that hard. So yeah, pretty much if you sell them for like 0.3 chaos each, I'm fairly confident that pretty much puts them in line with about how much the Simulacrum Splinters were going for last league. Pretty sure they pretty much maintained a 0.3 to 1 ratio. So yeah, with that being said everyone, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.